So I have a 2006 Ford Escape hybrid, and it's got the Atkinson's motor, obviously. I have a code here, C1524, stored in the computer. Brake pedal travel sensor calibration incomplete. It says, with the transmission in park, apply the brake pedal one full stroke and completely release it. Turn the ignition switch off. Wait 4 minutes to allow the ABS module to enter sleep mode. Then turn the ignition back on and clear the codes. If DTC 1526 and 1524 are both present, install a new brake master cylinder as the actuation control unit ACU. 1526 is not present. 1525 is. Brake system initialization incomplete. This DTC is set if the brake system air bleed check or brake system activation control unit check were interrupted. Scan tool disconnected, 12 volt battery too low, and were not completed. Once both of the system checks are completed, C1525 will clear. If necessary, connect a battery charger with the 12 volt system. Carry out the brake system air bleed check and or brake system actuation control unit check. Now, how I know it's not a hard problem, I'm hoping anyway, is if you go back to the DTCs, you can see here there was a low battery concern. Battery voltage too low. B131820 in the gem module, battery voltage too low. So now what we need to do is we need to go back and do that actual test that it says we should be doing, or the calibration. With the transmission in park, apply the brake pedal one full stroke and completely release it, and then turn the ignition off. Wait 4 minutes, turn it back on, and clear the codes. So I'm going to unplug the scan tool. Probably don't need to, but I'm going to. Now, it says apply one full stroke. So let's apply one full stroke. Release. Turn it off 4 minutes. Start it back up, clear codes. Okay, now we key on. It's been right at 5 minutes. Key on. Plug IDS back in. Go back to IDS. Clear codes. Okay, our 1524 code did clear, and now we have to run, what does it say? It says for 1525, if this DTC is set, brake system air bleed check or brake system actuation control unit check were interrupted. Scan tool disconnector 12 volt too low and were not completed. Once both systems checks are completed, DTC 1525 will clear. Carry out the brake system air bleed check and or brake system actuation control unit check the missing scan tool. Okay, I'm going to go through and do, where is it, chassis braking. Might be under braking for service routine. Let me figure out where I need to go for this. So it was actually under brake servicing, and then service bleeding including brake fluid replacement or brake fluid replacement without power bleeding, brake system air bleed check. Here, check mark. And let's run through the process. Testing, please wait. Press and release the brake pedal to start, and then press the tick. Okay. Testing. I hear the pump kicking on right now. The air bleed check is now complete. Okay. Beginning brake system actuation control unit check. Now it says, after pressing the tick, fully depress the brake pedal slowly, evenly, and forcefully for approximately 5 seconds, and at the end of pedal travel, hold the pedal for approximately 2 seconds, then release the brake pedal. Press the tick when ready to start. After pressing the tick, fully depress the brake pedal evenly and forcefully for approximately 5 seconds. After reaching the end of pedal travel, hold the pedal for 2 seconds, then release the brake pedal. Okay, so press. Pedal is being actuated too fast. Pedal more slowly. Nice and slow, okay. Done. Brake system control unit check is complete. Quick. Service bleeding, so exit. Set the ignition switch off and then ignition switch off. Done. Clear codes. Code key back on. Clear codes. So all codes have cleared. The system is operating normal at this time. Now we must go drive the vehicle and check the brakes out. Okay, just pulled out of the stall. Oh yeah, braking is way better. Way better. So now we'll get it out on the road. I'm pretty sure this guy needs a brake job because I hear this back right brake hanging up slowly like the pins are seized. So I'll have to get it in here for that. Okay, out on the road now. Did real good in the parking lot. This thing don't want to shift gears for nothing. I'm pretty sure they've let this vehicle sit. So far so good, but these rotors look terrible. They're just shot. Got a lot of pad, but the rotors are trash. If I go drive it a little bit more, it's not thumping or anything like that, so it almost seems like you could probably see how it's got new pads on it. So somebody's done these and then just let it sit after they did it. Probably didn't know what they were doing. I smell brake up here, like this one might be binding up. Or it just needs to be driven a little bit more. Same here, kind of rough. A lot of pad though. I'm gonna go drive it some more. Well, that concludes the video for what this was for. The C1524 and C1525 code for hard pedal, brake calibration malfunction, and the computer needs to go through a self-check. It couldn't complete that because something was interrupted with either somebody unplugging a scan tool in the middle of doing it, and it interrupts everything, and then it faults. Also, the system needed to do a full check, and the battery could have been low, and because the battery was low, it couldn't complete the full check, which initiated 1525. So that's how you fix these. Thanks, guys.